beloved friends, it's the Tri-King, and thanks for joining me for the long-awaited start of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Hope you all enjoyed the success I had with Ocarina of Time. Now it's time to get started with its sequel. And boy am I stoked to get it underway. And as you might expect, I have to start with a practice file. Well, not necessarily. I just did that in my off time. But, gonna start a whole new file. And if you're wondering what name I'm going to use this time, well, since this is a direct sequel to Ocarina of Time, I've decided to use the name... That's right, I'm gonna use Bess again. Why not? I just think it's a great name to use. I don't think I'll use this name in other Zelda titles I plan to LP, but this may be the last one I do it with anyway. But if you like that name for other ones, let me know. But we'll go ahead and get it started. And yeah, as you can see in the file system, instead of just hearts, it allows you to know how many hearts pieces you've collected, as well as rupees and amount of masks. Yeah, mask collecting is something I will be doing a lot of in this game. And I'm not going to read what's on the screen and everything. You can just read that and not listen to me if you'd like. But I'm just going to go ahead and explain how I'm going to be doing this Let's Play. I don't plan on collecting every single heart piece or every empty bottle or things like that, like I did in Ocarina of Time, because to me they are not that important to complete the game and everything. But I still plan on collecting every single mask though, because I really enjoy the type of ending this game has when you collect all the masks. I mean, the ending is almost the same kind of thing, but when you don't collect all masks, it can kind of have a somewhat empty feeling about it. That's all I'm going to say about that. And the story begins with Bess pretty much just departing the land of Hyrule and into a whole new world. And some two fairies right above him that he's not even noticing. But yeah, he's still in search of his beloved and invaluable friend, who is assumed to be Navi. But, of course, at the end of Ocarina, Navi just pretty much left him all alone in the Temple of Time. But now it's time for Bess to just set out on his own in a whole new kind of adventure. But at least he has his trusty horse Epona. But unfortunately, Epona lets him fall off like that. And in front happens to be a strange floating mask and a strange person wearing it, who actually looks like a familiar character from Ocarina. You two fairies did great. Wonder if he had anything good on him. Well, let's see if it isn't a problem. I must say, the interesting part of this beginning of the story, it is kind of hilarious in some ways, and I really enjoy watching it, and you pretty much don't get to see it very often. And he pulls out the ocarina. Let me touch it, I want to see. Are you sure you can touch it even though you have no arms? He's probably thinking the wings can hold on to it. You can't, Tail. What would you do if you dropped it and broke it? Of course you can't touch it. Because you have wings and no arms. Well, Bess has finally woken up. Oh, he's not happy. Whoa, what a leap that was. Now this has gotta hurt Bess right here. I mean, dragging his bare legs on that much ground for a period of time. I mean, that's really gotta hurt. But he's Bess. He's a hero. What can you say? Then he finally gives out. Well, looks like Epona's gonna be gone for a while. Will he ever get her back? I'll have to wait and see. Alright, now it's time to control him. At least he has a sword to start the game and doesn't really have to try to get one from a treasure chest, like at the start of Ocarina. I would like to get some rupees to start the game before I move on any further. This will not necessarily be a speed run. I just want to make this as a casual playthrough as I possibly can. But I would say that rupee collecting is pretty vital in this game anyway. Especially when it comes to the upgrade part of it. I think 28 is good enough, and I'll go ahead and move on up. And yeah, look at the flips he makes on here. That was something you never saw in Ocarina. Really, it isn't. Ooh. Oh no. Is he falling into a bottomless pit? But either way, he's got some... wonder what those things represent. I think those are like a movie reference or something, but I don't know for sure. Lands on a strange big flower. And spotlights turn on. Oh, really? Oh, really? How dare you? Why do you think I'm sad? Pona was his trusty steed. What do you think? Just thought I'd have a little fun. You call that fun? Fool. Well, the mask does make a really good point at the start of the game. I mean, for the way Bess is right now, he may have experience with the experience he had in the last game, but it's still like he starts off really, really fresh. Oh, but there appears to be a lot of Deku scrubs around him. Like, I can't take this anymore, get away from me. Oh my. That one was larger than life. Oh, wow. Now he's into a Deku scrub. Now that's a good look for you. Well, it can be good for new kinds of moves and just getting to some places. Forever, eh? I don't think forever. That fairy. Shut the door without her. Whoa, whoa, wait for me, I'm still here. You. Oh, really? That was your own fault. You decided to be the one to deal with me. Don't just sit there and do something. Well, what do you want me to do? Something stuck on my face? Well, I'm not sure what you want me to do. That's why I've got that stunned look on me. Okay, I will open the door for you. Do I have enough strength as a Deku scrub, though? Helpless little girl. Hey. Hope he is alright on his own. But yeah, this is the sweetest thing about being a Deku scrub, is spinning around like that. And yeah, you saw those pieces of grass just going around like that. That's another interesting thing. You should have more speed than him. So take me with you. So you're the new Navi, eh? Well, sure. Where he might be going, eh? And I'll help you out. Okay. So then it's settled. Or at least until we catch that Skull Kid. Maybe this won't be my fairy guide for the whole game. Can we stop messing around and get moving? Well, yeah, maybe you should just shut up. Yeah. Yeah. I won't be doing this as much, but I think it's just better to show it in case there's some of you who may not even know what this game is. Not used to your Deku Scrub body yet. Well, yeah. Hold A as a Deku Scrub while staying on a Deku Flower and you can dive into it. If you wait a bit before releasing A, you'll launch out of the flower. Press A while flying to descend. Yes, I got that. Of course I'm sure. And that's exactly what I did on that grass. But yeah, I would say this is another cool thing about this particular thing, being a Deku Scrub. Fly around like this. Really, really awesome thing. And another door. See if I can get in that flower, fine. And yeah, the cool thing is when you hold A as you're going down, you can pretty much just keep on holding it while you're flying down, or in other words, gliding down without the feather wings. And yep, a Deku Nut. Same kind of item as in the last game. I think I'm gonna need to... Yep, over here. Yeah, because flying is not unlimited. It kind of wears out when it gets to that kind of pumping point right here. Yeah, I didn't press A right there. Press Z and talk to me. Like that. To look straight ahead. Alright, I'll check that tree out. Wonder what its deal is. It's strange, but the way you look right now, sort of looks like this tree. Looks all dark and gloomy. Oh, man. Yeah, you got a feel for that tree. But that's the only time you'll ever see that tree. At least in the beginning part of the game. And then, that looked very similar to that twisted corridor in the Forest Temple. And you can't go back there once you've been through all that. And yeah, this music right here is also really fun to listen to as well. Yep, time to head out these doors. You've met with a terrible fate. Haven't we seen this guy before? Tattle seems afraid of him. I own the Happy Mask Shop. Yep, he is that guy. In search of masks. A very important mask was stolen from me by an imp in the woods. Now I found you. Don't think me rude, but I've been following you. Oh no, is he a stalker this time? He turns from a mask salesman to a stalker? To your former self. You mean as human Beth? If you can get back the precious item that was stolen from you, I will return you to normal. Okay. In exchange, all I ask is that you also get my precious mask that the imp stole from me. What, is it not a simple task? It should by no means be a difficult task. I'm sure it should be a difficult task. I mean, getting that mask is not going to be easy. Except, the one thing is I'm a very busy fellow. And I must leave this place in 3 days. Grateful I would be if you could bring it back to me before my time here is up. I see you are young and have tremendous courage. Yep, that's because he wields the Triforce of Courage. I'm sure you'll find it right away. Yep, you sure can count on me. Well, time to head out these doors.